ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the main event opportunity. And you heard Billy say, this is winner take all. There you see the longest reigning champion in NCWO history. He's been the Oklahoma champion since November 6th, 2021. That means over we're closing in on almost 2.5 years of Tino Valentino holding possession of that title. But tonight, he may very well be walking out of here with 2 championships.
And both of these competitors would be more than deserving of this honor. These are 2 of the powerhouses here at NCWO. And Tino Valentino with the Oklahoma title, I dare say this is the prettiest belt in all of Oklahoma.
It is certainly one of the prettiest belts. I will agree with you on that. And it's certainly had a very prestigious line of champions in it. The Canadian Red Devil, Colt Kilbane, and now Tino Valentino, making that title his for such a long time.
And he's held this belt and has been a defending champion. Same with the Gatekeeper, but the Gatekeeper has not been pinned in an NCWO ring.
The Gatekeeper is such a dominant competitor. He won the NCWO Championship January 14th of 2023. So over a year's worth of time as champion himself. That reign will either extend tonight or Tino Valentino, and will be joined by the Oklahoma title, or Tino Valentino walks away with another championship, a championship that he is familiar with. He is a former NCWO champion.
And Gatekeeper is such an imposing figure. And just seeing him in the locker room, you want one the other way. He strikes fear into everybody. It's just a glance.
Yes, a very unique individual, a very unique presentation for himself, and somebody that so many of the NCWO fans have bonded with here. I was fortunate enough to be around for many of the Gatekeeper's earliest matches, where he was a very different individual than he is right now. He has found himself, he has found his true persona. And now all he wants to do is add one more championship to the resume.
I think what makes the Gatekeeper such a scary opponent to face is that spear that he loves. He can pull it out from anywhere, at any moment, and it's lights out.
Well, we'll find out tonight if it's lights out for Tino Valentino as Billy Brown now introduces the competitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has a 25-minute time limit and is a winner-take-all championship match for both the NCWO Oklahoma Championship and the NCWO World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, hailing from the depths of your heart and weighing in at 81 kilos of rose petals, he is the NCWO Oklahoma Champion, the Love Machine, Tino Valentino!
And Tino has a way of captivating this crowd like none other on this roster. These guys hang on his every move, his every action.
Hailing from the underground, weighing in at 225 pounds, he remains
1 year plus. The Gatekeeper has kept that championship in his grasp. Is tonight the end? Or does the Gatekeeper walk out with 2 championships? One man guaranteed to walk out with 2 championships by the time this is all over. As referee Michael Lanoy now takes possession of both titles to set them outside into the hands of downtown Billy Brown. They will be delivered to whoever is the victor in this match. As we are now ready for the main event to commence. We have seen so much action tonight. 3 championship matches already, 2 #1 contendership matches. And we now see the 2 biggest prizes in NCWO on the line. Both of these men very, very popular, but both of them with a very different approach towards the fan. Tino, of course, the more traditional fan engagement, but the Gatekeeper is staunch and unrelenting. Simply a presence in the ring as Tino offers the rose to the Gatekeeper, who accepts it. And a last-minute snack. I don't know how much protein was in that. But there's a fiery forearm shot as Tino returns them.
Throwing bombs right now from Tino.
Chops in the corner from Tino Valentino. One after the other. Duck underneath there as the Gatekeeper misses one himself, and now the repeated forearms to the chin. Ooh. The resonance of these chops. I mean, we just got out of a match with chops were kind of the centerpiece of one of the tag teams. Valentino takes Gatekeeper over with the Hurricane Rana. But Gatekeeper not leaving the ring. Now he leaves the ring.
The Gatekeeper's got to get his bearings.
He's not going to have the opportunity as Valentino comes crashing down on him.
Because this high energy offense that Tino dishes out, he's amazing.
Such an incredible performer, such a high energy performer, as you mentioned. Valentino now going to drag the Gatekeeper around the outside of the ring, but they do have to be conscious of the count. A double count out will not result in either title changing hand as Valentino rolls back in to break the count and rolls back out to deal more damage. But instead, on the receiving end, from the Gatekeeper, with traditional and overhand chops. And a lot of the NCWO fans getting a very up-close and personal look as these 2 men battle here as the Gatekeeper with the same tactic, roll in, roll out, break the count, and prolong the agony on the outside. These men putting some new definitions here to the word brutality as they're now battling their way on the walkway.
And they're just trying to wear each other down.
And again,
trying to see which one will break first.
Referee up to 7. Valentino throwing the Gatekeeper in, quickly to get back in himself. The match continues on. But quickly back to the outside goes the Gatekeeper, courtesy of Tino Valentino, as Valentino makes his way out as well to continue the pursuit.
Ooh, that was a rough bump right there.
And now the Gatekeeper hoisting Valentino up. Before throwing him back, partially under the bottom rope, continuing the beatings on the chest. Gatekeeper now up on the ring apron.
For that leg.
Yeah, nobody home.
And all that pressure on the lower spine, that will catch up to somebody quickly in a match.
Kick there from Valentino to the Gatekeeper. As Valentino measures the opponent, tries for the running punt, but instead the leg sweep from Gatekeeper. And more bludgeoning blows to the chest area of Tino Valentino.
Now it's looking like he's going for it again. See if he can capitalize. And I know we say this a lot in wrestling. The things that happen in that spot are rough. It's the second hardest part of the ring. And no one wants to get hit there. No one wants to get slammed there.
Gatekeeper needs to be really, really careful, bordering on the verge of disqualification. That would not gain him the Oklahoma Championship. And a much more aggressive style with those repeated colada chops there from the Gatekeeper, the NCWO champion. But Valentino not sitting back and absorbing it, firing back out of the corner himself. Oh, what a brutal clothesline.
And he just took his head off with that lariat.
Absolute, sudden, explosive clothesline there from the Gatekeeper, who now picks the love machine up.
You can tell Tino is still seeing stars from that.
Yes, his world has been rocked, and not the way that he usually likes it to be, as Gatekeeper hooks both legs. And Valentino able still to kick out of that.
And Gatekeeper just stalking Tino.
Gatekeeper waiting for the moment. A running knee to the side of the head. As he rolls the Oklahoma champion up again, trying to get a little bit of better leverage, but still only good for two. Gatekeeper now in the mount position, raining down the fists on the head. Gatekeeper cannot afford to let the frustration build and overwhelm him this early in the match.
You are right about that. He has to stay focused, eyes on the prize. Don't let this match get to your emotions.
Because both men have the same thing at risk, their championship status. That championship brings more money, more prestige, and better opportunities for them if they hold that gold around their waist. They both know this. They've been champion long enough in this company to understand this. Sit down. Shades of Yokozuna. I mean, obviously not in terms of the size, but the move itself. And now Gatekeeper with a little bit of mockery going on. This is not what I think of as the typical behavior from the Gatekeeper. And it didn't pay off for him.
That was very out of character from the Gatekeeper right there.
Valentino now. Irish whip, corner to corner, runs smack into him. And those repeated standing clotheslines in the corner, beating Gatekeeper down. That's how you do that. And a nice swinging drop kick as Valentino drags the champion out of the corner, hooks the leg, 2, and you can see Gatekeeper's almost slide underneath Tino Valentino in order to escape out of that move.
And Tino trying to get his way back on top here.
Trying to position Gatekeeper for a vertical suplex, but Gatekeeper going to reverse it around, hoist him up. Look at the power of the Gatekeeper as he holds the Oklahoma champion upside down. Walks him around for everyone to see before dropping him down on his back.
And all that blood rushing to the head while you're suspended in the air. That does not help you in that case getting dropped.
The incredible disorientation of being held upside down so long, and then the impact as you come colliding down with the mat. None of that does any good for your mental awareness as the Gatekeeper now cinching in the rear chin lock.
He's taking advantage of this discombobulated Tino Valentino right now.
Now you can see the pain clearly on Tino's face there. And the Gatekeeper, a much more vicious side of him.
There's a lot more emotion out of this version of the Gatekeeper than we've seen in past hints. Usually Gatekeeper comes in these and he's very strictly business.
I don't think, in no way, shape, or form do I want to say that the Gatekeeper underestimated Tino Valentino, but I feel like perhaps he feels that his strategy should have provided him with more success by this point. And the frustration is beginning to creep up here as the Gatekeeper now putting together moves, putting together the plan very successfully after that brief intercession with some of the ringside fans. Gatekeeper, no, you're not going to pin the longest reigning champion in NCWO that way.
And just the disrespect to the Gatekeeper right now.
Very uncharacteristic. You hear Gatekeeper say, "You think you're better than me? You think you deserve this?" I think Valentino may have gotten deep inside Gatekeeper's head and none of us really knew it.
Very true. And the way he's barking at Tino is not one to back down from the
Absolutely not. No, Tino will stand up like the man that he is. And Tino came just 1 second away right there from regaining the NCWO championship. Valentino now maybe going to try to turn Gatekeeper over to a Boston Crab. He's got him down.
He's got it.
And he's squatted down. This is a great positioning for him. He's in the middle of the ring. Gatekeeper, all he can do is relieve that pressure with the push-up. But how long can you maintain a push-up? Well, long enough apparently to do the job.
The power in those legs to force his way out. Now these two going back, trading blows.
And they are trading slugs here. Once again in the middle of the ring. Good duck underneath there by Valentino, who now tries to hook the sleeper. Gatekeeper trying to block the arm, positioning itself, but he's got the arms wrapped underneath the chin.
He's got to get that arm underneath that chin.
Gatekeeper reaching as Valentino sinks back, tries to grapevine the legs. It's almost like a rear naked choke. One, says referee McAlester, checking the champion. Are we 1 second away? Do we have a new NCWO champion? No. No.
Gatekeeper always just finding a way to stay in it. Now just giving these body shots to Tino. trying to build momentum for himself.
Gatekeeper finding that second win, hoists Valentino up and over, drops him across the knee.
And that forearm to the jaw.
As he reels back both legs, and no!
Gatekeeper had to think that was it right there.
The Oklahoma Championship reign, at least for the moment, continues for Tino Valentino.
And both these men just look exhausted at this moment when they're still finding ways to dig down deep and keep pushing forward.
And again, fans, the championship matches here have a 25-minute time limit. And there's quite a lot of response, quite a lot of support, I think, for both men from the NCWO audience here.
The NCWO faithful are powering both men on right now.
Good stunner there.
Smart move by Tino Valentino.
As Valentino blocks the right hand. Once again, fires back. Oh, good awareness there. Catches him with the left. And now tries to pick Gatekeeper up, but Keeper slithers down. Go, sling blade by Valentino.
Oh, look at Tino. He's starting to feel it. He's starting to feel it. See if Tino can capitalize with this much needed momentum.
Back and forth. Chop after chop from Valentino. Reversal there, the Irish whip, and a block. As
that back body suplex planting the Gatekeeper down.
Again, Valentino a little slow to recover from that. He may have come down on the back of his head himself, but he fights through.
And Gatekeeper,
hip attack.
There goes that cake that Tino loves to deliver.
Valentino in for the pin. 2 and 3.
We almost had a new champion.
We
right
did.
There.
We certainly did.
Neither of these guys know when to quit, do they?
They both know what's on the line. Neither one of them wants to be able to wake up tomorrow morning and think to himself, I could have done more. I could have done better. I would still be champion if. No man wants to wake up and say, I can still be champion if. They want to say, I gave everything I had, and I walked away victorious, and that's what both of them want to do.
Oh, and here they go trading blows once again. Not leaving anything.
And now just vicious slaps.
And you can tell these guys are just wanting to hurt the other now at this point.
Oh, headbutt by Gatekeeper. That may have taken as much out of him as it did Tino.
One, if not both of them, were definitely going to have knots after that.
Blocked by Tino again. That right hand, Tino has it well scouted. And Tino able to put those short distance forearms, but now.
Oh, Gatekeeper meeting him at the ropes.
And Valentino returning the favor. Look out. Oh, running knee this time by the Gatekeeper.
Oh, another shot to the gut. He's really been targeting that midsection area of Tino Valentino.
Every time either man tries to gain a little momentum, utilizing the ropes, the other is there. Oh, bypass them. What the heck?
And there's that
spear.
There's that spear.
This is it. This is it. We've got a new champion right here. Gatekeeper sits down, hooks the leg. Whoa! What?
Oh. think I've ever seen a man kick out of that.
I am completely astonished. First of all, at the impact.
The heart and grit from these two. Oh!
And now Valentino
Let's see if Tino can get to it.
Gatekeeper face first. Valentino driving with the legs. And again.
Gatekeeper.
Again.
Gatekeeper barely getting his shoulder up.
2. 5 minutes remain, says the referee.
The referee has just signaled there is 5 minutes remaining in this match.
We've gone 20 minutes between these two. We found no winner. We have 5 minutes left. One of these two men has got to do something. Well, what's left? What toy have they not pulled out of the chest? What trick have they not pulled? Super kick!
And the Pele kick. Both men are down. The crowd is just watching on in amazement right now at these two guys. Where are they finding this?
This is what happens when you're a champion in NCWO, especially a champion as long as both of these men have been. You find ways to keep going when there's nothing left in your body. But that may well have exhausted everything for both men, as the referee is up to 6. Double nip up!
Oh.
And both men back down again. Technically a pin. He's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a no contest due to a time limit draw.
And the Gatekeeper not satisfied with that at all. Gatekeeper hoisting Valentino up and dropping him face down.
F5 from Gatekeeper. Oh.
And he's not done. He's gone 25 minutes and now a German suplex.
He just wants to leave a mark on Tino Valentino.
I mean, he's already done that. The match is over. It's finished. Gatekeeper retains his title. Valentino retains his title. But this is obviously not what the Gatekeeper came here to do. And referee Michael Lanoy calling for some assistance, somebody from the back. He can't break this up. Here comes the referee. I'm not sure how much more success he's going to have. Here comes Native Law. Like there. And Gatekeeper just shoving the referee aside. But Gatekeeper going after Native Law. And look at Sheriff Schultz.
Sheriff Schultz immediately backing away from this fight. And Tino is
Gatekeeper cinching up a figure 4.
Tino is basically defenseless in this moment.
We gotta get something to separate these two. We've got to do something. Well, here comes Champa City, Marsh Lewis. They've at least successfully, for the moment, broken the two apart. I don't think Marsh Lewis is exactly the help that the Gatekeeper was wanting to see. And he's maybe well aware of that. Gatekeeper demanding his championship. Here comes Floyd Maystorm with the title belts. And Tino Valentino from behind.
Here comes Tino.
Well, Tino took a beating, and Tino now looking for an opportunity to get a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, not taking too kindly to those shots Gatekeeper gave to him after this match was called. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be either.
The Gatekeeper now has both title belts in his grasp. He is not the Oklahoma champion. The match was a draw. Both men should leave here with the title belt that they came in with. But for that to happen, Gatekeeper's going to have, and
the blatant
disrespectful, yes, very disrespectful way. Gatekeeper just tosses the championship belt at Tino Valentino. I don't know what to make of this. We've seen a lot of shift of attitude in many of your NCWO competitors here tonight. Whatever the case, though, very clearly, the Gatekeeper could not put down Tino Valentino. The frustration overwhelmed him. But he remains the NCWO champion. Valentino remains the NCWO Oklahoma champion. As there was no winner, no clear and decisive winner, and the Gatekeeper, I'm very uncomfortable with the fact that the Gatekeeper now making his way back into the ring. Michael Lenoy, you want to be very aware of what's happening here. The Gatekeeper stands proud in the ring. Valentino outside, both men holding their titles high.
This is a battle I would love to return to.
I feel like we need to run this one back, absolutely. I think we need to find some way, longer time limit, some other stipulation, but there is clearly an unresolved issue between these two.
If I could put my GM hat on for a moment, I would think the perfect match would be an Iron Man match.
That certainly could be one that might resolve this. Clear-cut winner there. We know, obviously, that the Gatekeeper, especially that Sanctuary match, perhaps that could be utilized. Whatever the case, that's not up to us. That's up to Richard Bedford and the matchmakers here at NCWO. Fans, we thank you for watching this. Both men walking out with the titles they had. Their issue to be resolved at a future time. For Neo Genesis, my name is CM Burnham. Thank you for tuning in. And so long from the Sooner State.